Hey, the wonderful Cheesesteak here, back inside of Fallout 4, and today I am doing the Nuka-World DLC's Diebrarian achievement, where we have to find all 5 issues of the Scav magazine. Well, technically 4 of them are quite easy, and the last one requires a little bit of trickery. So anyway, we're going to start off in the Galactic Zone, over here, next to Starport Nuka, which is actually the area you do go to for the cores, the star cores, to do the one power armor that you can still see in there. Turns out there's a glitch that no longer works because they patched it. So you have to get all 35 star cores. Fantastic, right? So we're going to walk along the outside edge here. We're going to go along where this gate is. It is an expert lock, I believe. I unlocked it beforehand. But sitting on here on this crate is our first issue of the Scav magazine, which gives us some stuff. And you can read it on screen right now because my preview window is only 270p. It sucks. So next we're going to go over to the Nuka-World junkyard, over here to our west. And I showed you where the other place was first. So anyway, we're going to go inside of this barn. Now please note you do come in here for another quest to get Hub's, to do the Hub's weapon. Now, you don't have to do this necessarily right immediately, but you can do this at the same exact time. It actually helps you out, so you have to come up here anyway to get something. You actually see it right up here on the desk. But, yeah, you see it right there on the desk next to you, the distributor, power distributor. You have to get it anyway for another quest. So if you're doing that quest, you'll find this issue right up there. And there's your second issue. Next, you're going over to Kitty World, or Kitty Kingdom, inside of the Funhouse. This is part... Funhouse, see what I did there. But anyway, we're going to be coming in here anyway for a quest. So what we're going to do is keep our eyes open while we're in here. And I'm going to show you on screen how exactly to get into the area you need to go to. Because you do have to do this, go this way anyway in order to get to continue onward. I do warn anybody who has photoreceptive issues, you know, seizures and everything, to please be careful while watching this part of the video. And when you get to the very end of this, you might have some issues if your photoreceptive seizure thing, whatever. That's unfortunately a thing because of the funhouse itself. As you can see in a few seconds, as soon as you get across here, we have to parkour our way across. And as soon as we do, in fact, parkour our way across, we can actually go into the computer right here. I hack it anyway to see if I can stop the funhouse illusion, everything. But it turns out nausea mode is set to either extreme or normal. So, yeah, this is normal, and it is quite goofy. So then we're going to take a right at the first entrance, and we're just going to head straight down this path here. We go left to continue on, but we go down here, and we find this guy over here who has unfortunately died. And we don't care. We want this Scav issue number 3 that's sitting right next to his right leg. And that gives us more stuff that you can read when you get the chance. Next, we are coming down to this scary house place, which is down in the southwest. It's actually west of the Hubologist camp, and it's just southeast of... there's actually a trader camp out here to our left. And there's Kitty Kingdom and all that stuff. So then we're going to come into this house. We're going to want to talk to this robot. If you have tickets, you can spend them to get in, but we do have to talk to him to get in. And since I have such a high charisma, I just use the employee discount option, and I get some experience out of it. I rank 10 charisma. Yeah, just run with it. So anyway, once we have completed that, we're going to want to go inside. Now, I did cut out a lot of stuff here, and there's some tickets out there if you need some extra tickets. And you just start to discover some really fucked up shit in this place. And when I say fucked up shit, I am not kidding. I'm not going to try and spoil a lot of the things because, fortunately, subtitles do not work in this area. I have turned on subtitles. You've seen me do it in my videos before. You'll see it when I talk to people. And so you will see this. Now, you have to go through this entire funhouse thing. Now, I probably should have cut this entire thing out. However, time constraints, because I wanted to get it done. Plus, you also are going to need one of two things. You're either going to need a master lockpick, or you are going to need the key, which drops from a very specific enemy that you will be fighting towards the end here. And I do warn you of that right now. The master lockpick, I do it anyway in this video, mainly because to show you it is possible. Especially if you have the lockpick bobblehead. By the way, if you haven't watched that video, maybe I'll put a card up on the screen. Maybe. I don't know. If I remember how to, if I remember to actually do it. And I again apologize for the buzzing in the background. Now, as you see, this place is just a riddled death trap. And yeah, there's not much you can do about it. Trust me, I've tried. But anyway, we're gonna keep making our way through, and unfortunately, we have to keep going through this. And there's actually a computer back here we can use to hack in to stop the gas flow. That's again up to you and what you really want to do. If you just want to blow it up, if you've got high enough health, high enough level, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, it's one of those things. So anyway, we have now gotten to this area. Now you'll see a key is required. Not a key is required. That is actually the next area. Now we're gonna come in here. There's a bouquet of grenades. Just be careful. There's a lot of stuff in here you can also loot. So just keep that in mind. So again, we're gonna have to wait for the speech to continue. And again, since I've sped this up a lot and the volume's so low, you may not even hear the story. I recommend listening to it. It's very interesting. At least from a storytelling aspect, and it's not even a quest, so it's not like you even have to be here to listen to it. Again, that is completely up to you. And then we're gonna face this bastard named Zachariah, and luckily, since I have my Hack's armor, the bullet resistant armor and everything, and hat, yeah, it makes me more borderline unkillable. So anyway, we're just gonna kill this guy, and as soon as we do, we're going to see he has the key on him. Now, we do not need to grab the key. Now, again, if you lose it, you're going to need a master lockpick. But if you do, in fact, grab it, by the way, there's a mini nuke on this guy's nightstand. See? There's a mini nuke. Make sure you grab it. We're going to need to use this door as a master lock. Again, that's if you manage to somehow lose the key. Now, again, I do this because, well, why not? Also, I want the experience, and plus, Porter Gage, his perk is awesome. Even if you hate this DLC, as just for the sake of what it stands for, the Raiders in and of themselves, if you're not an evil character for your current playthrough, he has an awesome perk, so make sure you do that before completing another quest. So anyway, we're going to open this up. I grabbed the key anyway, because why not? And we're going to come up these stairs. Once we do, in fact, come up these stairs, there's going to be this door, another door, and then we're going to come up another staircase. Actually, we're going to see something right there. Yeah, it's creepy. Let's just go with that. So anyway, there's Scav issue number 4. Now, for our final Scav issue, we're going to come on over to the Western World, aka Dry Rock Gulch. This is where the last one is, and it requires power armor, or beating the game. So take your poison, which one you would rather have. I'd pick power armor. So anyway, you'll see this employee terminal. You can't get in there. You can't. No matter how much you try, you cannot hack it. Insert Pokemon Rattata joke. I might put that in an overlay, just because funny, Pokemon Rattata joke. Oh, that's Caterpie can't hack it. Anyway, we're going to take our left over here, and we're going to see this mesa-like rock structure. Obviously, it's fake. So what we're going to do is jump on top of here. Now, I'm only going third person to show you that my nice XL1 armor that I've spent lots of time upgrading in the base game. And we're going to make our way up towards the top of this. Now, again, you're going to want your jetpack, mainly if you want to get this achievement early. If you do not want to get this achievement early, again, like I stated before, you're going to need to complete the entire DLC in order to unlock this area. So just keep that in mind. Either you do this ahead of time, or with a jetpack, or you wait till the end of the game. It is your choice. So just keep that in mind. And it's actually over there on that table, but there's a shit ton of ghouls. So yeah, if you have any explosive-based weaponry, mini nuke, missile launcher, kiloton radium rifle, spray and pray, just take your pick, because obviously you're going to be killing a lot of these guys. Even after I grab the magazine, there is still a shit ton more of these guys. I am not kidding. Make sure you have high enough health, plus our power armor does help. So anyway, we're going to come on over here, and I go on and jump on the roof here, and sitting on this table next to a shit ton of mines is our final Scav issue, which, by the way, is the best, because it involves caps and having X amount of strength and endurance and all that other good stuff. So make sure you grab this one, seriously, especially if you haven't completed the game yet. But that will unlock Diebrarian, a fairly simple achievement, which, obviously requires you grabbing things. But anyway, there you guys go. Thank you guys for watching. If this helped you, hit like. If you do, in fact, want to see more, why not click in the lower right-hand corner near my bobblehead stand on my wall of kills. and click on that image, go to my channel, maybe click subscribe, or you can click on the upper left hand, over in the left or left hand side, and check out the Vault-Tec DLC stuff I did. And as always, have a great and beautiful day, and hopefully I will see you guys all next time.